do that. The caravan is buzzed with worry. In the distance, someone spot a large number of dark figures following. The dredge! Cries a woman. But something about it tells you they don't quite look like dredge. Gods be damned! Jokes on F, standing on one of the carts to get a better view. Worse than dredge! It's a keel! The news spreads throughout the clansmen like wildfire. A keel! Why would he? Stars Oldleaf. Unless he's after you. On F. He's insane! Interjects on F. And unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters with him. You man races considering what to do. Outpace him. Dig him for a fight. Lead a charge. Keeping him away from the caravan. Try to work things out peacefully. Let's lead a charge and keep him away from the caravan. We need to protect our people. You gather on F. Your allies and fighters and head out to the wastes, weapons drawn, where the caravan won't be involved. Rook, my good friend, he says as you approach, throwing his axe on the ground. We came to parley, not fight. Seems a good choice. Why would I believe a word you say? Rook, we were good friends. What happened? You tried to kill us. Just get back to Frostsphere and leave us alone. Ah, Rook, it's your pretty girl. I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the dredge, I mean. My friend, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Broke into my city, took my warriors, took my food, then killed some people so you could take more food? That was a nice touch. Took one of my best men. How are you, Ornef? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your ass, Akil. If you came here to kill me, let's get it over with. Nothing like that. You must think you know me, or people like me. What did Ornef tell you? I'm crazy? I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what had to be done to make it in Frostsphere, and the only mistake I made was you. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me. A man worried about his daughter, maybe. Just making his way. But then, look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you, fight for you. Why? What kind of man are you? I'm nobody special. I'm doing my best like everybody else. The kind who does what needs to be done. I protect my kin. It's more than that, isn't it? You think everybody was born to lead, make hard decisions? Who do these people think you are? You saved them. You're a hero. Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What's your point to kill? I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. Frostsphere is done. I can't survive there thanks to you. My good friends, you may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners, if that's what it takes. Akil looks down at the ground, and the words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. Take them as prisoners, abandon them in the wastes. Ask Ornef his opinion. Ask Akil on spot. Kill him on the spot. Or let them join you on strict terms. Ask Ornef his opinion. It'd be I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them. I don't know, Rook. You don't know me. How could you trust my word any more than his? I'm behind whatever decision you make. I think we should take him on strict terms. Because he does really want to come with us, so I don't think he'd fuck us over. He's a desperate man. Let's take him on strict terms. We need fighters. You fight the dredge just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just yourselves. And if you even look the wrong way as a single man, woman or child in this caravan, there'll be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us a great honour. Do us a great honour than I had hoped. Greater honour than I had hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but but I pay my debts. Even Lannister. Well, he's got Lannister, I think. Pays his debts. Caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in. Following your orders, you expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. 45 fighters. Okay. If we take them as prisoners, would have been extra mouths to feed, but the fighters, then you know, that'd be helpful. Just set up camp for a second. We need to try and rest, get our morale up a bit. Also, we can check out our new. Does he join our thing? Yeah, he does. So how's he doing? He's got 1 armor break, 1 exertion, 11 strength, 10 armor. He's not that great, if I'm honest. What's this guy like? Who I already use? He's probably just a little bit crappier than him. What about this guy? He's better than him, actually. So let's do that. Cool. Rest for a day to get our morale up. Okay, we're on good morale now. Rest for another day. And 1 more day. Okay, we're on good morale now. Great morale even. So now we can leave. I think we're okay now. Can't rest for too long or we'll run out of supplies. Lucky there was a cutscene straight after me resting. It's convenient. Oh wait, another Godstone. There's loads of these about, isn't there? Some cool music. You find a surprising number of people camped out on the Godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radmor, the sun god, has come back, and they're worshipping him desperately. Despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join in their tribute. That's what the tribute involves. That's what it involves. Gunnith here, one says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains that though teeth clenched, it's a gift from the sun god, an oil that burns at the sun and lets them see things clearly. See anyone kind of try it yourself. Bravely you give the offer a chance. When you apply the oil, your skin starts to burn like a hot brand, but you bear it. It doesn't reveal any secrets of the universe, but the worshippers are impressed by your courage and gift you more oil to take. Let's inspect the Godstone before leaving. Nobody can really agree with the Rapper looked like. As fond as he was of his own isolation, you never directly contact humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Ronderia was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how this Godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried out lake. Ooh. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. Gained an item. We got an achievement, Godstone Radmor. What about items worth anything at any point? I'd rest and look at it, but I can't really afford to. I've only got 14 days supplies, so we don't get somewhere important in 2 weeks, then we out of luck. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan. taking advantage of the white snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of the clansmen. We can have someone shoot them down, can't we? The next time you look back, Audrey is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tagged the birds once or twice. "Get lost! No dead down here!" she shouts to nobody in particular. "What are you doing?" Let her get out some aggression, ask her to stop wasting arrows, join her in shooting at the vultures. First person to knock one at the sky gets their wish granted. You announce several of the caravan give it a try, including Elite, enjoying the sport and turning around morale. It's no big surprise when one of the old lifts blue feathered arrows brings down a bird. "You know," says Orderly, scanning the caravan, "a lot of these women, they could do this." You could tell from the look in their eyes she's excited about the idea. "I think I'm going to start training them how to fight," she says. "Encourage it, train a woman." Yeah, go on. "We can always use more fighters," you tell Oldleaf. "If Elite is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow." Oldleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. Well, there you go, we get some more fighters out of that, be cool. It's just less wasted mouths, I suppose. More, if they can all fight, then they don't have to worry about just giving them food and they're just taking resources without doing anything. They help defend the caravan, that's good. A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach the caravan. They might be outlaws. You hear nearby, and the idea quickly ripples through the clansmen. One of the strangers approaches, saying, "We've run out of food. Any help would be welcome." His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivations. You consider how you want to approach this. Offer no food, but inform them of the dredge. Ask them how they came to be here. Fight with us and earn your food. Decline to help the strangers. Offer them a few days' worth of supplies. I think I want to be a nice guy and give them a few days' worth of supplies. "If you could spare more, we would," you say to the man as he passes along some rations. His companions discuss something quietly before approaching and thanking you for your kindness as they depart. I lost 1 day's supplies, that's not that bad. I can cope with 1 day. Maybe they'll come back at some time in the future and help me out in return. I was thinking they might offer to join me if I gave them some stuff, but obviously not. A trail of blood leads to a clearing, where you find a large wounded varl. Oh no! He is gnawing on his shield, swearing at no one in particular, and occasionally slamming his cudgel on the ground. If not for the heavy bleeding, you'd leave this one alone without a second thought. Leave food, medicine, and walk away. We can help if you want it. Try and have healers tend to his wounds. Abandon the varl and move on. Well, judging from what we can see at the side of the map here, we're right by a city. So, try to have healers tend to his wounds. 2 women cautiously step towards the giant with a few poets. As one gently locates the bleeding, the varl's eyes widen and he slams her at the ground. Ooh, he manages to kill the other healer with his weapon before any of your warriors cut him down. The others say nothing as you wordlessly return to the caravan. Damn it! I should have asked him if he wanted help. Lost 2 clansmen. Fuck. Well, that sucks.
Wormtow was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
So we're not going to a nice place then. Apparently. The Varl find you before you see them. Not surprising, with so many people behind you, with weapons drawn, they demand to know why you are here. But back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Krumar. Good. So, because we've got a nice Varl with us, we're fine. Well, I'll be damned. This guy looks fucking cool. He's like 4 or something. Krumar, it's been a long time. Yeah, It has. So what brings you, Yerevan, to Watermullet? With his very own village of humans. Bad news. Dredge are coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. This is dire news. Come on. We have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. As you follow the old varl into the meager town, you catch him quietly saying, "If it were anyone else." I've talked with the warriors here. I'll be honest with you. Half want to go north and find out what happened to Blastfallalach. Some think we should go to Grofrium instead. None of them are happy you're here. What do you think? If I had it in my way, I'd say I'd stay here and let the dredge come. But you made this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a varl town. Most of us take care of ourselves. You got women and children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. It doesn't work like that. These varl are here to get away from civilization, not make one. It's Krumar's call. It won't be long before dredge are here too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jordan what's going on. Who's Jordan? Varl King. Well, as close to one as we have. Yerevan, where'd you find these people? Stay here and rest. But once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm going to set off those who want to head north. But I'll join you to Grofrium. More travel? No! We've already come so far. Stop the pouting, girlie. Even if Jordan won't listen to a tired old varl like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Yerevach. Here. They'll listen to either. Ha! He hasn't told you, of course he hasn't. Do what you need to, but don't be long. Okay. We can go to the market. We need to buy a couple of supplies. It cost me a lot of renown, but we got some days worth of supplies now. Okay. Can't afford this stuff. Protects from death unless strength is 1. Oh, that sounds so good. And plus free will on rest. Damn it, they sound good. I wish I could afford that. I can't sell stuff or anything. Oh well. Okay, I think I'm going to stop here for now. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.